Hey guys, it's Morgan. I hope you all are staying safe during this quarantine, practicing social distancing, sanitizing, staying safe, finishing off the semester strong in these new opportune times that we are living in. And I hope you guys are all finishing your assignments. For my final presentation topic, I chose compulsive spending. Now, for the next few slides, I'm going to ask you a few questions and I would like for you to answer them in your head. Do you happen to find yourself obsessing over shopping all the time? Does shopping seem to improve your mood? Do you believe that when you buy more items, it is to feel the same satisfaction as before? Do you slack off in school? Has your well being been affected? Are you unable to cut back on shopping even if you wish to do so? And do you feel bad when you can't stop? According to the Bergen Shopping Addiction Scale criteria, if you exhibit 4 out of the 7 behaviors on the scale, then you have a shopping addiction. Meeting this criteria is a researchers refer to as compulsive spending. Purchasing goods is a regular activity in everyday life. However, there are individuals that make purchases that can be initiated on the spot and unplanned that is heavily in relation to a strong urge and temporary feeling of pleasure. Consistently making purchases off of impulse, emotions, or boredom is a devastating problem involving uncontrolled spending behaviors and repetitive urges to shop. People making themselves believe that obsessively buying materialistic things will help cope with day-to-day social and personal obstacles is an addiction. Using the term addiction is appropriate due to the fact that compulsive spending shares some of the same effects as addictive drugs like nicotine, cocaine, and opiates. Compulsive spending is an important issue in public health today because it is heavily associated with the yearning and withdrawals that temporarily fills the void of negative emotions that one is enduring. Compulsive buying in college students. We're guilty. We definitely are. We see it, we want it, even if we don't have the funds. Something that we definitely need to work on. In 2013, a study was done on compulsive buying in college students. The journal article Prevalence and Characteristics of Compulsive Buying in College Students has stated that the prevalence of compulsive buying in the general population had been estimated at 5.8%. Much of compulsive spending is jump-started once someone gains financial independence. I know for me personally, once I started working, I started buying more. I've been working since I was 16. I'm about to be 20 in June. I found that if nobody else is going to get it for me, I'm going to get it for me. Once people are able to buy what they want with their money, many components of influence, whether it be family, social media, peer pressure, emotions, or impulse, are contributing to the addiction. In many instances, considering retail therapy, many substantial debts arise. Compulsive buying regularly results in a number of difficulties, including substantial debts, legal problems, personal distress, and marital conflict. Now, being poor and one's health are definitely intertwined. No longer being able to afford housing, food, education, or clothes is a part of public health. Strategies that could be implemented. We can educate the youth. Compulsive spending starts with young people who have not been properly educated on managing their funds. I know growing up, I didn't learn about how to make a budget sheet. I didn't learn about taxes. I didn't learn about the importance of a savings account until I got to college. Creating and implementing strategies in classes and programs primarily focusing on financial literacy for grades K through 12 will give the youth a better chance at making better life decisions growing up into the real world so that they do not have to fall into systematic oppression of shopping addiction. Healthy recreational programs and hobbies like journaling, exercise, cooking, reading self-help books are encouraged for hobbies, and seeking professional help. Cognitive behavioral therapy is very much so smiled upon. Thank you all for listening and watching to my presentation. I hope you all do well, and let's finish off the semester. Bye, guys.